Welcome back to Golf on Earth with me, Ollie, and tonight I'm going to be talking you through a recent front nine I played on Earth course at Jumeirah Golf Estates. Haven't really quite sussed the first. It's downhill. If you hit a good drive, you've got a good chance of getting to the green. I didn't hit a great one there, but I had a P wedge left at about 150 down the hill. That was a decent enough shot, just run off the back of the green. Tricky to try and get this up and down, especially from that lie, and left a long par putt. I'm a 9 handicap, so I get 7 shots on the front nine, and that was a decent lag putt, and left a short one for the 5. Denied. So lack of concentration, but that was a really sloppy 6 after being long of the green with a wedge. But anyway, just over the bunker is my target for the second par 5. That was a really good drive. That went over 300 yards. I couldn't believe I actually had a 5-iron left to try and get on this green in 2, but just pulled it a little. Still haven't quite figured out the long irons, but a good chance to get up and down with 58 degree and leave myself a chance for birdie. Anytime you can hit a green, I think is a real positive, and manage to find the surface, albeit a long way. And these greens are huge, and lag putting is so key. And I've been struggling with it since I joined at the start of the year. But when you roll in par putts like that, it's always a good feeling. So 5 putts through 2 holes. And the third, driver out again. Not too happy with that driver swing. I've been working so hard to compress my irons that it's bleeding into my driver swing, but I tend to get away with it. But I think it's more the technology. But I had a 9-iron left, and that was great contact. Straight out the middle, and nearly landed on the green, just off the edge. But a chance for a birdie, and we'll count that as a putt, even though it was just off the edge. The pros wouldn't necessarily count that, but I will for my stats. And left a short one for par, and not sure what happened there, but that's 2 putts of 3 feet in 3 holes. And it could only be 1 over, but move on, accept it. And what a view off this 4th tee. I don't think it's actually playing 2-2-1. Tee was certainly forward, but delighted with that shot. It was beautiful out there the evening we played. Chelsea's out on the camera, and hardly anyone out there. Setting sun. It's just beautiful, but that was a good lag putt, and hopefully we can hold this one and get the second par in 4 holes, which I managed to do. So that was a good 2 putt. So actually playing half decent. Just trying to thread the needle there, and managed to do so. There's bunkers all over the 5th. Driver's probably not the club, but if you hit a good one, you've only got a short wedge in your hand. I had a 52 degree and was pretty happy with that contact. Happy with how I'm hitting my wedges. I've got 52, 58 and a sand wedge in the bag right now. But managed to find the green. That's 3 greens out the first 5, which is pretty good going. And almost hit the 3rd as well. So that was an okay putt. Again, huge green complexes on Earth course, and putting is so key. And that was a 3 putt. So really need to improve lag putting or hit it a bit closer. But that was a bogey. So +4 through 5, and at 6, 184. Don't think I was playing that. I think the tee was slightly forward. I think it was about 165, but didn't quite get the contact I needed, and And you can see the size of this bunker. It's huge. Sun setting in the background, glorious. But that was really well executed, that bunker shot, to get it up over that ridge and to stop it there. I was pretty impressed with myself. Chance for par, and just managed to creep that one in. So some good, some bad, just hanging in there. +4 through 6, level for my handicap, and not sure what happened with driver there. That was awful contact. Still got them in me for some reason, and probably should have taken my medicine, but decided to hit rescue and topped that one. But I've learned a lot about acceptance recently. I think it's so important. It's just golf, and you got to accept what happens and just try and make the best score from the hole you can. And that was a really solid 7-iron. So I'm just short of the green, having played 3. So I can still get up and down for the 5. So it's not so bad after all. Had a 58 degree, been working hard on these, trying to get some check on them, throw them towards a flag and stop. That's something I've been working on with my instructor Tim at the Tommy Fleetwood Academy. It's a new shot that I've learned this year, which has brought the handicap down, and had a chance for par, and I was happy with the pace of that putt and knocked that in for the 6. So what have you struggled with as your handicap comes down? Is it lag putting? Is it the driver? What is it? It seems to be everything for me, but if it had to be one thing, it would be lag putting. Leave a comment below what you struggle with most, and we can talk about that some more. So the 8th, 2 of the hardest holes on the course. If you hit a good drive down here, it sets up a fairly easy second shot, but I didn't at all, and for some reason got the through-wood out and just double crossed it and didn't make good contact. It was lucky to just get over the bunker and left myself about 90 yards. And I actually don't mind playing out of this these lies on the course. You can get good contact, so it's not all bad when you see it lying there, and managed to find the green. And this is where my scores are suffering. I don't know about you, but 30, 35 feet for par, 2 putt, and you're out there with a bogey. And I've left it way short and struggling to make bogey. So, and the greens have dropped off after hitting 3 of the first 5. I haven't hit one since, so that's why I'm making mistakes. But good enough putt, but it's a sloppy 6. Really, I'll be happy with a bogey, but I've been missing a lot of these, as you can see, over the course of the round. So I wanted to take my time with this, and made sure I hold it, and I did, and that takes me to +7. So final hole. If you've watched up until this point, please consider subscribing or leaving a thumbs up. That will really help with the channel as we look to play some more golf in Dubai. I'm a member at Jumeirah Golf Estates. We'll be playing Earth Course and Fire Course. Plenty of different videos planned over the next few months. Didn't hit a great drive there. Really let it slip after what was actually a decent start, and tried to hit a hero shot here at the 9th and still had over 200 yards. So the green was never getting there, but as I said, I've been working hard with my wedges, and this was probably the best shot I hit all evening. And again, I've hit a bad drive, not a great second, but I've hit a great third to a foot and managed to get out of there with a par. So +7 for 9 holes. So I played to my handicap, but sloppy double at the first and a sloppy double at the 8th. But 4 3 putts over 9 holes is not good. It's these putts that I shouldn't be missing. 2 of them early, and I hit 3 of the first 5 greens. Came close to hitting the green at the first, and almost count that as hitting a green at the 3rd. always a bonus when you're holing par parts, especially in the bunker. But just remember, you're never out of the hole. Bad drive, bad second. You can hit a good wedge and stick it in there and make a par. You're going to walk off the hole happy. So that was the front nine at Earth Course. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all the way, as I said, please consider subscribing, leave a comment, say hello. Plenty more of golf like this to come on this channel. Just glorious out there, isn't it? We'll see you again soon.